Picture this. Elite CrossFit athletes, known for their incredible strength and conditioning, are walking away from their boxes. But they're not quitting fitness. They're switching to something even more challenging: Hyrox. And there's a reason this mass exodus is happening right now. The numbers don't lie. Hyrox participation has exploded by 400% in the last year alone, with former CrossFit champions leading the charge. But why are these athletes trading their barbells for something new? The answer might surprise you. Today, we're diving deep into the phenomenon that's reshaping the fitness industry. And by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why these elite athletes are making this dramatic switch. Let's start with what's actually driving CrossFitters away. Despite CrossFit's incredible success in revolutionizing fitness, many athletes are hitting a wall. They're finding themselves trapped in a cycle of increasingly complex movements, risking injury, and questioning the real-world application of their training. Enter Hyrox. Unlike CrossFit's technical Olympic lifts and gymnastic movements, Hyrox strips fitness down to its core. Running, carrying, and pushing. It's raw, it's simple, and it's brutally effective. Here's what makes Hyrox so appealing to CrossFitters. First, it's predictable. Every Hyrox competition follows the exact same format: 8 1-kilometer runs, each followed by a different functional movement. No surprises, no random workouts of the day, just pure measurable progress. Second, it's accessible. While CrossFit requires years to master complex movements like muscle-ups and snatches, Hyrox movements can be learned in a single session. The challenge isn't in the technique, it's in the execution under fatigue. But here's where it gets interesting. CrossFit athletes are discovering that Hyrox actually makes them better all-around athletes. The endurance demands of Hyrox are filling a crucial gap in their fitness that CrossFit's shorter, high-intensity workouts often miss. Former CrossFit Games athlete Marcus Thompson puts it perfectly. Hyrox exposed weaknesses in my fitness I didn't know existed. It's humbling, but it's honest. Let's break down the specific movements that make Hyrox such a unique challenge. In between those 1-kilometer runs, athletes face ski erg sprints that test upper body endurance in a way that's completely different from CrossFit's pull-ups and muscle-ups. The continuous nature of the movement forces athletes to pace themselves, something many CrossFitters struggle with initially. Sled pushes and pulls that build raw power without the technical demands of Olympic lifting. These movements target the same muscle groups as heavy deadlifts and squats, but with a fraction of the injury risk. Farmers' carries and sandbag lunges that develop real-world strength. CrossFit athletes often excel at these movements initially, but the volume in Hyrox exposes endurance gaps they never knew they had. The competitive scene is another major draw. While CrossFit competitions have become increasingly exclusive, Hyrox welcomes athletes of all levels at every event. You're not just competing against the elite. You're racing against yourself and a global community of athletes doing the exact same workout. This standardization is revolutionary in the fitness world. Unlike CrossFit, where comparing performances across different gyms can be challenging due to movement standards and equipment variations, Hyrox offers true global benchmarking. An athlete in London is doing exactly the same workout as someone in Los Angeles or Sydney. The training approach is different too. CrossFit's methodology of constantly varied functional movements has evolved into something increasingly complex. Many athletes spend hours perfecting technical lifts that have limited application outside the gym. Hyrox training, in contrast, focuses on fundamental movements that translate directly to real-life activities. Looking at the data, we see a clear trend. Athletes who switch to Hyrox report fewer injuries, faster recovery times, and, surprisingly, better performance when they return to CrossFit workouts. This is creating a hybrid athlete who's more well-rounded than ever before. The mental game is different too. While CrossFit workouts can be overwhelming with their variety and complexity, Hyrox offers a clear, unchanging challenge. Athletes know exactly what they're facing every time they compete. This predictability allows them to develop specific strategies and measure their progress precisely. The community aspect is evolving as well. CrossFit built its reputation on close-knit box communities. But Hyrox is creating something different. A global community connected by a shared standard of fitness. Social media is filled with athletes sharing training tips, comparing times, and supporting each other across continents. But there's something even more compelling happening beneath the surface. As more CrossFit athletes transition to Hyrox, they're bringing with them a level of intensity and competitiveness that's pushing the sport to new heights. Records are falling at every competition, and the boundaries of human performance are being rewritten. This migration is shaping the future of functional fitness. Training methodologies are evolving as coaches and athletes discover what works best for Hyrox's unique demands. New hybrid programs are emerging that combine the best elements of both sports, creating more versatile athletes than ever before. The impact on the fitness industry as a whole is impossible to ignore. Gym owners are adapting their facilities to accommodate Hyrox training. Equipment manufacturers are developing new tools specifically for the sport. And programming experts are creating specialized training plans that bridge the gap between CrossFit and Hyrox. The question isn't whether Hyrox will replace CrossFit, it won't. The real question is, how will this migration of athletes reshape both sports? Because right now, we're watching the evolution of functional fitness happen in real time.